What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at 10 weapons we need in Season 8. Now, as you guys know, Season 8 is rapidly approaching, and in today's video, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my top 10 list of a ton of weapons I would absolutely love to see Epic Games introduce into Fortnite. Now, before we truly do get started with today's video, I do want you guys to let me know right now down in the comment section below, what are some weapons you guys would love to see Epic Games bring to Season 8 when it officially is made live in just a couple of weeks. On top of that, I wanted to go ahead and remind all of you guys that if you guys have yet to do so, to make sure that you guys go ahead and use my supporter creator code in the item shop. If you guys would like a shout out in an upcoming video of mine, make sure that you guys throw in my supporter creator code, purchase some skins, and send me a picture over on Twitter. The link to my Twitter can be found in the description below. But with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video, taking a look at the top 10 weapons we need in Season 8. Alrighty guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first weapon I think a ton of people would love to see added into Season 8 is a brand new shotgun. This is the Auto Shotty. Now, the description for the Auto Shotty says, shotgun, automatic, fires a wide spread of pellets at an extreme rate of fire, can decimate crowds at a significant ammo cost. Now, the introduction of a new automatic shotgun honestly makes a ton of sense considering not too long ago, Epic Games actually removed the heavy shotgun from Fortnite, even though they added a new variation of the pump being the epic and both of the legendary versions of the pump. There still really aren't all that many shotguns in Fortnite compared to how it used to be a couple of months ago. So of course, as we get closer and closer to the release of Season 8, I would absolutely love to see Epic Games introduce a brand new automatic shotgun into Fortnite. Moving on to another new weapon I think a ton of people would love to see added in Season 8. This is the Hammer Crush. Now, this is actually a brand new assault rifle, and the description is Slug Gun, a rifle that fires slugs with high damage and impact, good accuracy, but relatively slow rate of fire, and high per cost bullet. Now, I definitely think that some type of slug gun rifle added into Fortnite would definitely change the overall dynamic of the game. Of course, I do think that whenever Epic Games introduces another rifle into Fortnite, it definitely causes players to sort of switch up their playstyle a little bit in regard to how they respond to the accuracy of the weapon or the fire rate of a weapon. So, of course, I definitely think that the introduction of the Hammer Crush slug gun rifle is definitely something a lot of people would love to see added into Season 8. Continuing on to the next new weapon that could possibly be coming with Season 8, this is the Precision Rifle. It is another assault rifle, and the description is Burst, an assault rifle that fires tight bursts and that allows for precision targeting in mobile mid-range engagements, deals good damage, but consumes its magazine very quickly. Now, as you guys know, not too long ago, Epic Games actually removed all burst rifles from Fortnite, and I think that came as a shock to some people. So I definitely think the introduction of a precision rifle into Fortnite is definitely something that we need in Season 8, considering I know a ton of people really enjoy using burst rifles. Personally, I like the automatic weapons in Fortnite just because that sort of suits my playstyle. However, as I said, I know a ton of people were super upset to actually see all of the burst rifles be removed from the game. So with the introduction of a high damage dealing precision rifle, I definitely think it would please a ton of people. So moving on to our next new weapon, I definitely think deserves a spot in Season 8. This is actually an explosive weapon. Here we have the Moab. Now, as you guys can see, the Moab is basically a handheld rocket launcher, and I definitely think it could play a pretty crucial part in Season 8. Now, the description of the Moab is launches a tiny rocket that makes a big boom. And now, as you guys know, not too long ago, Epic Games actually changed the way that RPGs function in Fortnite. And what I mean by that is they no longer spawn inside of chests. So as we get closer to the release of Season 8, I definitely think having a small handheld rocket launcher that may not deal as big of an explosive damage as a regular rocket launcher that we could potentially find inside of chests would definitely definitely make Fortnite Battle Royale super interesting. On top of that, using a small handheld rocket obviously wouldn't function as similar to the regular rocket launcher, where the regular rocket launcher, whenever you shot it, it shoots its rockets in a straight line, but with the Moab Pistol, maybe you have to arch or lob your bullets, so you need to play a little bit strategic because you're not able to hit your target straight on, and you need to sort of angle your weapon to have the trajectory of that rocket launcher impact at the desired spot. So moving on to yet another new weapon I think a ton of people would love to see introduced into Season 8. This is actually a brand new SMG. Here we have the Vector SMG. Now, this may look kind of similar to the P90, which is already an SMG here in Fortnite, but it would function a little bit different. Whereas the P90 has a pretty inaccurate fire rate when it comes to shooting enemies at medium range, the Vector SMG could function as a close quarter, high firing weapon, and also be pretty accurate at mid range. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think that when Season 8 is officially made live, there is absolutely going to be another SMG or a new SMG added into the game, considering right now, Epic Games actually recently removed the regular SMG and replaced it with the silenced SMG. I think a lot of people much preferred the regular version of the SMG compared to the current silenced SMG. However, I do think that as we get closer to the release of Season 8, Epic Games is definitely going to be bringing a new type of SMG into Fortnite, whether it is the Vector SMG that I just showed you or some other type of super cool SMG added into Season 8. So, super similar to the Vector SMG, this is kind of a combination between a machine pistol and an SMG, but here we have the Mini Uzi. Now, of course, the Mini Uzi is a highly recognizable weapon, and I'm sure you guys have seen this in TV shows and in movies, and I'm honestly surprised it has yet to actually come to Fortnite Battle Royale. But of course, the Mini Uzi could actually be a new and improved version of the tactical SMG. Now, for those of you who have been playing Fortnite for quite some time, I'm sure a lot of you guys definitely remember the TAC SMG. It is absolutely a fan favorite weapon, so maybe here in Season 8, the Mini Uzi could technically be the new and improved version of the TAC SMG. Moving on to yet another new weapon I think a lot of people would love to see added into Season 8. This is the SemiAutomatic Rifle. Now, as you guys know, not too long ago, Epic Games actually introduced the Infantry Rifle into Fortnite, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm honestly not a fan of it. I think it is super inaccurate, and I definitely think it needs huge amounts of improvement, and I think that in order to correct it, they should actually take it out of the game and introduce a new version or a more updated version being the semi-automatic rifle, which would basically function the exact same way as that infantry rifle, but maybe it actually deals higher amounts of damage and it comes in different versions of rarity, maybe even an epic or a legendary. Regardless, I do think that a new and improved infantry rifle or a new semi-automatic rifle is definitely something needed. Moving on to yet another new weapon I definitely think the community would love to have in Season 8. This isn't actually a damage dealing weapon, but this is the STIM Gun. Basically, the STIM Gun is a weapon that you guys can shoot at downed teammates to instantly revive them. This could be super helpful if you guys are quite a bit of distance away from your teammate and they happen to go down, but you're still in sight of one another and they're hiding behind a structure even though they're downed. You guys can go ahead and be super accurate, line up your shot, shoot your teammate with a STIM gun, and then they will automatically be revived and have a decent amount of health. Moving on to the next new weapon that we need added in Season 8, this is the Incendiary Grenade. Now, basically, this is sort of similar to the Stink Bomb, whereas if you guys throw it at an enemy, it would emit a toxic, flammable gas that damages enemies, but rather than it being so similar to the Stink Bomb, maybe as opposed to only doing 5 damage like the Stink Bomb does, the Incendiary Grenade actually does upwards of 10 damage, and maybe it could potentially be a legendary or maybe even an epic item. Moving on to the 10th and final weapon that we absolutely need here in Season 8. This isn't actually a new weapon, it's a pretty old weapon that was once in Fortnite, and it's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game, but for some reason Epic Games decided to vault it and remove it. I really have my fingers crossed that it makes a return in Season 8. This is the Drum Gun. As I said, I absolutely love this weapon. I was so sad to see it go, and maybe it'll be coming back in Season 8. So guys, there you have it. Those were 10 weapons that we need in Fortnite Season 8. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and feedback regarding all of those weapons in the comment section below. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.